Alright, hey guys, Vancier77 here. Just going to give you a quick, I guess, rundown overview of how I heat color the screws on my knife. So what I've decided to do is to do these two screws here on the ZT, on the titanium side of the knife. So I just get my T8 bit, and I'll undo that, and I'll be back with you shortly. Oh yeah, and just a quick rundown of what you'll need, or what I use anyway, is just a drill, cordless drill, whatever, and some degreaser, some metal polish if you want a shiny finish. I use some P1200, so some 1200 grit sandpaper. I usually put a little bit of WD-40 on that. And some of these microfiber cloths for cleaning, polishing, etc. Okay, back in a second. Alrighty, so I've got the screw out. That was a pain in the butt. It's in really tight, so I had to use my short little Torx bit. And as you can see, I have put the screw into the end of my drill. And what I'm going to do is, by using the drill to rotate the screw, I'll get the 1200 grit sandpaper, sand the black off of that, and once the black's off of that, I'll put some polish onto the rag, and I'll use that to polish it. Then I'll grab a clean rag, I'll use that to clean all the polish off, and then I'll put a bit of engine degreaser on this, and I'll use that to get any excess residue off of the screws, so that it does not get an off color when I go to heat color it. So just a quick look here after I've sanded it. Now just note, don't do it up, and don't do your chuck up too tight. You don't want to damage the threads on this. But so basically what I've done now is I've actually sanded it, and I'm just about to polish. So you'll see now that there's no more black apart from on the inside where the Torx bit goes. Alright, so if you just have a look at now, I've taken the other one out, but just giving you a comparison of what I started off with, obviously on the right there. If it'll focus. Guys, the light isn't great here, but you'll see, you get a rough idea of what I do. So basically it's just a matter of heating the screw until I get the colour that I want. Now with the screws being the way they are and sitting on a brick, it's going to act like a big heat sink. So it'll take a little bit longer than normal to get them to the colour that I want. But you can see there it's changing. Alright, I'm at the colour that I want. Just want to take the screw and put it in the oil there. Now with the next one. So we've got there, heating the screw. Like I said, I'd normally be doing this holding the pliers, but the fact that I'm holding a video camera or a phone, it's not feasible, so just heat it up. Okay, get the colour I want, which is a bit of a bronze colour there. Get that, take it, and drop it in the oil and release the smoke. Alright, once that's done, I'll take them out of that, clean them up, degrease them, and I'll show you them once they're installed back on the knife. Alright guys, so there you have it. A couple of polished heat coloured screws. You can't really see the colour that great, but they're a bronze colour there. And obviously if you don't want them to be polished like this, you can just skip the part where you use metal polish, and you can change the sandpaper grit that you use. So you can use, the 1200 gives a nice satin finish, 600 would do the same, and so would 400, but it just depends on the type of finish that you want on your screws. So basically that is what I do and how I get my screws, yeah, coloured like that. And I'm thinking about doing the backspaces, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, so that's how I do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya. So anyway, guys, that is basically how I heat colour my titanium. That's how I did the pivots on this. Same deal with the little screws and the backspacer. So pretty much, if you want to leave the finish as it is, you can just clean this off with degreaser and heat it up. Just take it slow because it changes pretty quickly. It goes from a bronze to a purple to a blue, so that's pretty much the color spectrum of it. So if you go too far, you can always sand it back and do it again. However, if you want to keep the stone wash or the finish that you've currently got on your knife, I'd recommend taking it slow and not going too heavy with the heat to start off with. So basically there you have it, sort of how I've done this little beauty. Yeah, so take it easy, don't go too quickly, and yeah, you'll get the finish that you want. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time.